welcome to my channel. Oh, I heard a boop. Here we go.
There we
Ta-da.
go. Sorry.
Hi.
Camera issues.
That's alright. No worries. Hello there. I was just saying hello to everybody. My one viewer. Hello, one viewer. It's probably you, isn't it?
Possibly, yes. Yes.
No biggie. Anyway, golly, can you hear the thunder?
Yes, I can. I can hear it
Awesome.
through your speaker or through your microphone, and I can also hear it through, my sliding glass door.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're what? 5 miles away? How many miles are you? Something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could be raining in the front yard and sunny in the backyard. So just because I can hear thunder doesn't mean that you can hear it too. Just saying.
That is very true.
Mm.
Every so often, the storms stretch that far. Sometimes it'll be raining that way, and it won't be raining over here.
Right. Well, that's kind of another reason why I'm not doing the regular show, just because who knows if the power is going to get knocked out. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a problem over there. The power does have a tendency to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figure, what's up, Unhinged? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Jason? How's it going, man?
Jason, what's up? Yeah, so I didn't see the point in trying to get everything together and
No, I totally
have it
understand.
shut down on me.
Yeah,
But,
and all of a sudden, yeah.
Yeah. But old Murphy and all. I mean, it's like.
Yeah, Murphy's Law would be that you're in the middle of. My audio is low.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Let's see. Audio, Yeti. How's that? Is that better?
Better to me, but you're in my earbuds, so. Jason, what are you up to? Actually, are you
he
working?
probably just got to work a little while ago, or he's in the middle of his shift. Vanity.
So anyway, like I was saying, I still wanted to do at least something, and the whole, flying feline production is, part of me making stuff, and one of my biggest things is my jewelry and stuff. So I figured I might as well just do this, and if I somehow or another get cut off, then it won't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, just a working chill stream. Those are always good.
Still got the
happy hour going, of course.
Oh yeah, it's still happy hour. I mean, come on, 5 to 7, baby.
Yep, and we got the dark and stormy outside this time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I figured I gotta get these pieces resined. My little, I don't know if you can see. This is all my gray. These are
the grayscale ones. Those are cool.
Grayscale. Ooh, I hear a boop. A boop. There's a boop. It's a Bladen boop.
Oh,
what's up, Bladen?
What's up?
A little. I'm on my phone. Okay, what is this? Hold on.
Jesus. Wow. All right, a little better. I mean, how do I sound to you guys?
Damn right I'm fine. Thank you, Jason.
You sound fine to me, but I got headphones on. So.
I was gonna say,
looking
I
at
got
okay, I guess it's just not close enough to my face.
probably
So.
that seems to be the usual issue with your stuff.
Well, I mean, this microphone is particular. This Yeti, yeah, it's particular like. Let's see.
Bladen, how
Is
was
that
your day?
better? Can you hear me now?
It's better to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's definitely better to me.
Did you say
I
something,
can
Liz?
sort of see what I was doing.
Wow, Bladen,
literally
you just
like-
got here too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Not surprised. Not even remotely.
The apple and the tree thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was going with that.
I want an apple. Where's an apple?
You're the apple. Hello.
It's chilly outside.
I don't want me.
All right, Jason says that's better. All right. So yeah, my microphone is apparently that sensitive. I need to get close.
All right. So Jason is now my new sound engineer. All right. Nice. And I see we got the fish tank going.
I want the fish tank.
The fish tank helps me maintain my sanity, or some semblance of.
Blake,
What
how
is
was your day?
sanity? Long for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of walking. A lot more than I was ready for.
So yeah. Apparently my earbuds are being funky because the left one keeps going out. So.
Uh-oh. Got a short.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, how can I have a short if there's no wires?
Signal cutting out.
Where's the snare? Where's the snare?
I guess we'll have to give you the snare as well.
Oh yeah. So I want my own snare. Thank you.
Well, fine. Then we'll get you your own snare. Whatever.
All right. So Blake, just to let you know. Right? Just to let you know, this is just a chill thing. I'm not doing the drink and all that, even though I am drinking. But it's just a little happy hour to work on stuff, talk about art.
Talk about shirt.
Art.
That's for a different stream. No, well, there's a storm going through, and I figure I am not going to set up everything just to have the power go out and get shut down. So I figured I would just work on jewelry.
What's you making?
Well, these are some of my earrings. It's my clay earrings that I have to resin to make them all nice and shiny and pretty and sturdy and all that.
Shiny.
Shiny.
So sparkly.
What?
I said so sparkly.
So sparkly. Actually, yeah, this is a new project I'm working on too. I don't know if you can. Wait, where are you? There you are. Yeah.
That's pretty. It's very sparkly.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Does that have resin on it?
No, not yet. I've got a resin. You can see how the back is kind of flat, but no, I'm going to resin. These actually are CDs, old CDs that I had that I am turning into brooches and stuff. So
very nice. They make pretty earrings too, though.
Well, I just got some cut so that I can make earrings. These are more. I mean, you can see how big it is. It'd be a big ass earring.
If it's not too heavy.
Big ass earring.
Big ass earrings. I wonder how I'm gonna sell them too.
Is that like big ass biscuits?
Yeah. Now don't start with the biscuits. Ooh, listen.
I hear it.
Yes.
No, it's what was that? What was that movie that Chris Rock was in? It was
which one?
It was an early one where they were kind of like parodying NWA, and
yeah.
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 What do you say?
Yeah.
I heard the yeah part. What was Never mind. I don't know why I even. Alright, so. Don't be like that. Come on, man.
CB4. That's what it was. The movie CB4. They're sitting talking about their budding music career.
Either. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. And they're sitting in a place called Big Ass Biscuit.
Big ass
Biscuit.
Big Ass Biscuits. Yeah. That was
the
the name of the
Call
restaurant.
it Big Ass Biscuit. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And they literally were big ass biscuits too, like a biscuit the size of a fucking plate with a pat of butter on top.
Blade,
And thick as a brick.
Settle down, Blade. All right.
Yeah. But yes, big ass biscuit. And now I want a big ass biscuit.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm
Actually,
not
yeah.
gonna tell you. I have buttermilk in the refrigerator.
That's not a
what you just
biscuit.
did.
Yeah,
Why'd
but
you
that's
do
the
that?
beginnings of a biscuit.
But it's not a biscuit yet.
It's not a biscuit
Hey.
yet, I agree.
Okay. I mean. I also have my extra sharp cheddar and of course
That's
the
the one.
Oh,
garlic.
now you're just
So-
teasing. You're just
What?
teasing.
That's,
Uh-huh.
part of my nature. What do you want from me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Mm-hmm. I know.
Silly kitties, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of silly kitties.
Me, wow.
Me wow.
Me, wow.
Oh, really? Damn.
What did I miss? Did I miss something?
No, that was just a really, really bad pun. Just terrible.
Wow.
What's wrong, meow, Luke?
Meow, that's
Oh,
not
wow.
funny.
That's wow.
It was perfect.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
Hey, now those are my lines.
I
so
blame you.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You blame Bladen or me?
No, I blame you. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's pretty obvious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Shadow! Look! We got a Shadowhawk.
What's up, Shadowhawk?
What is up, Shadowhawk?
Shadowhawk meet Bladen. Bladen meets Shadowhawk.
There it goes.
Hello.
I like Shadowhawk. He's my chat buddy.
Yeah,
Just a
Shadowhawk's
cat,
good
buddy.
people.
Yeah. Anywho.
Currently looking for a picture to use as the thumbnail for the stream I have with Ink Spots tomorrow for Do You Even Read?
Which book are you guys doing tomorrow?
Marvel Comics presents Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's Barry Windsor Smith is an amazing illustrator, and the story that he crafted is really good. It gave some backstory to Wolverine for the first time.
Nice to meet you as well, Shadowhawk.
Nice. At work. Ugh. Well, thank you for coming by and hanging out with us, because we are just chilling. Not going to be making any drinks or anything. There's a storm going through, so I figured I would just do a little chill stream and work on some jewelry. But anyway. So, Bladen, how was your day? What happened?
Not much of anything really, mostly cleaning. Because the person I was following, the vet assistant I was following, the appointments for her doctor, most of them didn't show up, and the ones that did were like super quick and easy. So it was just kind of a chill day, but a lot of walking.
Will that be a normal day for you?
No, by no means.
Are you going to be a pencil pusher?
I will not be a pencil pusher per se.
Okay.
I will be more of a glorified housemate for the beginning.
Interesting.
There's like tiers that they want you to like get through before moving up to actual like vet assistant.
Okay. And then how many more days you've got? How many more days do you have until you'll know if you have the job?
That's unknown,
Burp.
technically.
Damn it, man. We need to know these things.
Yes, we do. However, no, I have tomorrow and Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and half of Wednesday next week. And then I guess we go from there.
I think you'll get it. You said you got 100 on the test the other day, right?
Jace, but here, I will show you said test.
Okay. test is a test is a test, isn't it?
Not really.
Not when it's a horse. What?
Hey.
Of course, of course.
A horse is a horse.
Sorry, that's
Horse
where my
is a
mind
horse.
went.
Okay, so let's see. That was all of the questions. Oh my God, so many. All 10. No. Yeah, all 10. That was the questions. And then
Okay. I mean,
there
10
was
questions can be
the
hard.
anatomy
It's
of
a
a cat,
kitty. Look at all
and
the
then
kitties.
anatomy of a dog.
Doggy. Hello, doggy.
A dog.
A
Do you like
dog.
dogs?
Do
Yeah,
you,
You like dogs?
A dag. A dag.
Do you
Yeah.
like
Say
dogs?
it so much
Like
better
dogs?
than I
yeah,
do.
I like dogs.
This,
I like
this-
caravans more.
Yeah, when he, let's see, that's Snatch, but the other one where the dog eats the chew tool.
That eats the diamond.
squeaky-
That's
the
Snatch.
squeaky-
Yeah,
the
the little
squeaky
dog.
toy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
That's
this is-
Snatch.
chicken?
Okay. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
that happens in Snatch. He eats the diamond and the squeaky chew toy. It's the dog
And the
eats
squeaky
everything,
chew. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it barks and it's
Or yes,
Squeak.
that. Yes.
yeah.
I want to get that one because let's see, what are they? It's Snatch and also what's the other one?
The first one's Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels,
Yes,
and
that
then
one.
Snatch, and then Rock and Rolla, and then I kind of
Right.
lost track after that.
Right. Yeah. Awesome movies, though. Freaking awesome movies.
Yeah. Good old Guy Ritchie.
Yeah. Hmm. So the tests are too easy for you? Is that the problem?
Well, I mean, I was expecting more because, like, all it really covered. Oh shit, where to put it? All the questions was, let's see, and we can do some trivia if you want.
Actually, actually, not even gonna do trivia today. I'm gonna hold off on that one too for today. Just like I said. But,
Well, I mean, there were questions like how are heartworms spread and what is the name of the prevention?
okay, so we talked about the heartworms thing, right? Yes. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Mosquitoes and Triheart.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
You know, Florida.
Yeah, that's it. And then, like, let's see, what dewormer is included in the puppy and kitten package, and what worms does it treat? Pyrantel, round, and hookworms. Oh, I did get to see some hookworms under the microscope today. That was fun.
Exciting.
Mhm.
Not really. I'm
Whatever.
just saying.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't know. That stuff fascinates me so because I like biology and stuff like that. I like all kind of weird crap. So you have to know certain things to do certain things. So
Here's a fun one. What does crypt orchid mean?
orchid, like the plant orchid.
Crypt orchid.
What does it mean?
Undescended testicle typically found in the inguinal canal or abdomen.
Yeah, that was definitely what I was gonna guess.
Yeah, I totally believe you.
It was, man. I mean, I didn't have to Google that shit. What? Yeah, Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, showing my age again. Woohoo. Anyway, so check this one out, Blaine.
Mm.
Whoa.
Wow, it's a checkery, psychedelic checker. That's pretty though. What is that going to be?
It's a brooch as well. I have the hooks right there, and it just hangs.
Very nice.
Yeah. All my crazy stuff. I don't know. I like this one because I'm definitely into the fishing wire. Like when you put it on, it kind of just disappears, and all you see is the actual,
Peace.
piece of jewelry. If I could actually hold it still, it'd be awesome. But yeah, that one's fun. I just got to put the latches on there, the hooks and stuff.
Are you gonna do any type of like wire work? What do they call that?
Yeah, eventually I will. I mean, right now I'm just messing with other things, and then I'll probably start doing some wire. Because I've got a bunch of shark's teeth. I've got fossils that I've found and things like that I'd really like to, sea glass, a bunch of sea glass that I'd like to wire up, and because I don't really want to. The sea glass, when you try to put it in resin, I mean, really does just sort of disappear, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that didn't realize that was going to happen. And you can see this piece though. I've got the shells and stuff in it.
That's pretty.
Well, can you
Very
see it?
sparkling.
Yeah.
It's a
Out of
sparkle.
focus, is it? Yeah.
There
That's
you
cool.
go.
Flip it. It has like the little seashells and stuff in it. And I made it so that it has like a little bit of a kind of a yellow hue to it, so it kind of looks antique-y. I don't know. Antique-y.
Yeah, give it that kind of sepia tone.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This is another fun piece that I'm working on too. That's also the CD thing.
How did you get the top part to be purple?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Oh,
Okay. Actually, for me, it'd be an ancient Scottish secret, but
Uh-huh.
Irish secret or Cherokee secret. One of the three. We'll go with one of those.
Some secret from some
It's-
ancient something or other. Anyway, point is,
Exactly. I'm not telling you.
fine, whatever. Jeez.
Actually, it is now. The purple is from. I didn't pull the foil off, the data foil from the CD itself. A lot of, I guess, from what I've seen, everybody does that, and I'm like, I want to see what happens when you don't do it, and still put stuff in it. So I didn't, and then I still added my inks. Actually, on this one, I think it was, I did black ink there, and acrylic paint, a beige acrylic paint. So the flecks of purple and stuff are coming from the foil, and then the black and the everything else is coming from the acrylic paint that I put in there. And then like that one, that's acrylic paint, brown and pinks and everything. It came out like a really pretty caramel. I don't know.
Almost resembles a seashell.
Yeah, well, this one definitely. I mean, it kind of looks like an abalone shell. And that was,
that's what that one reminds me of.
yeah, and I had I did green acrylic, and then I put green nail polish and mauve nail polish in there, mauve, and and that's what I ended up with. So I thought that looks pretty cool.
Very, very nice.
It does look like the inside of an abalone shell. That is really cool.
Yeah, and that looks like a birdie to me. Shuttlecock.
Wow.
Oh yeah, totally.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a flattened birdie. That's true.
Yeah, that's not what I was going for, but you know what? Whatever.
What?
I don't care.
I was gonna say like a portion of an eyeball.
Yeah, well, there's this one.
Is this
It looks like a peacock.
Peacock, cock.
Huh? That part?
Yeah, well
Bubbles.
the whole thing, if you flip it upside down from the way you have it, it looks like a
A
peacock.
peacock, cock.
He got stuck.
Yeah, it's an endless loop.
But no, and then of course just playing around with other things, like I did these. with the little seashells, because, you know, there's plenty of seashells around here.
No way.
It's the funny thing about being near the ocean.
So when are we gonna start seeing these on Amazon? I'm sorry, Shamazon.
Shamazon. Well, and I'm gonna do the Facebooky thing first, and I mean, I already got some of them on my Instagram. I love this one because they're like the industrial.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
You need to get pictures of all these cool things up on.
Well, now that I've got my light box and I've got my battery for my camera back up going, I will do all that.
Excellent.
I mean, yeah, I got a lot to do, but I'm getting on it slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Start selling some of this stuff. I mean, it's one of a kind. It's not like, I mean, there's no two pieces that are alike. You know, I mean, everything's different. Clearly. So.
Yeah.
And then I have my necklaces. Let's see. I don't know if you saw any of these bladed.
Oop, what? I didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I can barely see this. Oh, that's pretty.
Hang on.
Much better. Oh, that's pretty.
It's pretty.
And
it's mixed. I know, right? Mixed medium, you know, clay and resin. And then all the metal is either stainless steel or silver. I don't use any of the. I can't wear it, so I figure if I can't wear, you know, jewelry, there's no sense in me making it. So this is cool.
No,
this
I can
is
agree with that.
you
Oh, that's very nice. Very nice.
know, yeah, it's kind of a Martian-y.
I love those.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of ones like that I need to get done.
Bougie color wheel.
Yeah.
Yep, bougie color wheel. Damn right.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Crazy mix of. Actually, it's that way because you can see the little yellow dot. So these are all homemade beads, except, well, I take that back. This is right there's obsidian in the middle, the black ones, but the rest of them I made. So I don't know, just fun. Actually, this is one of my favorites. Kamaru. I like this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, clay. It's clay beads with hematite.
Hematite.
The clay. Hematite. Yeah. So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What's that blue one on the bottom?
A lot of cool pieces.
Which one? This one?
The flat one.
This one.
Jade. Oh, that's pretty. I like those colors.
Yeah, these actually, they're some of my favorites actually. Like I have that one and I have another.
Anything with purple.
Purple, blues, greens, you know. I mean.
No, just purple.
Yeah, back off, man. Green all the way.
Me.
Green all the... And then we got blue.
I'm partial, yeah. Quite partial to the blue. Periwinkle blue, boys.
I don't think you like blue. I think you're faking it personally. But...
Volvo gave your hands a nice green.
What does it say? Well, thank you, Wolverine. Cutting glass.
Grass.
Oh, grass. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, that just lovely dyslexic thing.
Put your glasses on.
I don't need the freaking glasses. I need to see words as they are and not as other words, you know? Exhilarated, exasperated. What?
Who?
I don't know. They look the same. They're not.
I'm blue, double dee double die, double dee double die, double dee double die. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night.
I feel extraordinarily lucky that I have no idea what you were singing.
Oh, yes, you do. You just, yeah. Did you? There you go. Luke.
Yeah, okay, that still does nothing for me.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway,
Yep.
I guess I can get this off me real quick.
But it's just your hands. I mean, what do you have to be afraid of? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. The wrong hand. Oh, there we go.
See, this is it. This camera angle's different than the one in the kitchen. So, like, you're throwing me off, man. Anywho,
You'll get used to it.
what do you say?
They're also used as weapons.
Yes, yes, they are. That's why they are the way they are. What was it? When I was working out at the nursery and I was repotting some stuff or whatever, one of the guys that works inside came walking out and he saw me repotting something. He goes, "How can your nails be that long when you're always working in the dirt and the rocks and everything?" And I'm like, "Because I work in the dirt and the rocks and everything." So,
Derp. Derp, 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 derp.
yeah, and I feel naked without them, so it's like I have to cut them. It's like, where are my nails? I need my nails. It's lunch, everyone.
Your claws.
I'm out of water, but yeah.
The claw. The claw.
The claws.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, so I've just got so many things actually here. I'll show you some of my finished pieces. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, those are. Flip that. Flip. Flip. Yeah, so those are some of my finished pieces that are for sale.
We'll see on this. This is definitely a time where you should have the full screen.
Yeah.
Or do the one where you're big and you have us off to the side. There is that option as well.
No, there's
See
not.
down at the bottom?
No, there's not. Don't worry about it. No.
I'm looking.
Just go full screen. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm good with the way it. Yeah, we'll just do that.
There you go.
Anyway, so yeah, so these are some finished pieces.
What are the orange ones? Are those S's?
These?
Yeah.
It's actually copper and cherry, mica powdered clay over clay.
That's pretty. I like those.
Yeah, these are kind of cool. Yeah. Whoop, hey now.
And there they go.
I know, right? It's back there, and then I like these. These are kind of cool.
I don't see purple.
They're, let's see, purple. Yeah, these are cool. You can see they're kind of like industrial.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
Industrial, yummy.
Those are some of my favorites.
I do like those as well. And then I did, this is actually transparent clay.
Well, you know her so well.
She's got, what did it say?
The purple shows up after she punches you.
You don't know that. I mean, yeah. Anyway, transparent clay, which is really cool. You can't see it, but I think I've got a picture of it on the Instagram with it shining through. But anyway, so those are some. It's resin with flowers and lichen. But anyway.
Oh,
Yes.
big bada boom.
Bid bada boom. Adawash.
Atovash.
Adawash.
Lilo Dallas Multipass.
Yeah, she knows it's a multi-pass.
Multi-pass. I don't know if I can do this, but I will throw the link, maybe, if I can. Do I have the power to do that? Is that it? Alright. So, if anybody wants to come on, I think Lola might pop on at some point in time, but we'll throw this out if anybody else wants to pop on and say hi and work on something. Like I said, we're not doing trivia, we're not making any drinks, we're just chilling, making it a chill stream. I think Luke's got to cut out to go
Yeah, I gotta
take care of some fish.
Yeah, I gotta run an errand.
Take care of a man with a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Gotta go see a man about a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just gonna chill. Before, oh, hey. Yeah, still not used to this yet. Anyway. So Luke, questions real
Yes.
quick.
Yeah.
See, Bladen, I love that. There's one of his drawings. I'm bringing that up.
Lena,
cool.
damn it.
It's so
Damn.
pretty. I love it. All right, so I'm actually, because I'm trying to work on like a merch store and stuff like that. I want to do t-shirts and different things because I also do photography and things like that. And Luke, you're working on a merch store too now, right?
Yeah, I am. Been doing some research. I'm not sure if I want to do WordPress and all that or what, but
You mean Printful?
well, you have to have a site that you can tack Printful onto. That way, you can do the print on demand. But you have to have a site ahead of time. So you have
Right.
to. I already have domain names bought, and I pay for them on
Right.
a regular basis. So I'm just wondering if I should just make my own, and I don't know. I'm just wondering if I should make my own website, or if I should use like a website maker or something like that. Because it's been a while since I have done WordPress or HTML or anything like that.
Right. You don't have like the Rocktopus, like a rough sketch of that you show everybody, do you, by chance? Because I know you're wanting to put that on a t-shirt. And I'd really like to see it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of working on
the
hang on.
tomorrow night thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez, way to put him on the spot.
I heard a boop. There was
A
a
boop.
boop. There's a boop and there's a Wolverine. Hello,
Boop.
Wolverine.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Suppose it's fairly good timing. I'm not dripping sweat anymore.
Yeah, I need to cut grass too, but it won't friggin' stop raining, and I'm too, I don't know, not motivated early in the morning, so it doesn't do me any good to.
Yeah, I was real worried about that. All of yesterday it was projected to thunderstorm here, and yesterday I got the email from the manager, you have 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
I didn't think it was that tall, but okay. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Apparently they were very fucking serious.
Well, you know.
How big is the yard?
It's a mobile home park, so it's not that bad.
You have to do the whole thing? Oh, wait, you're the maintenance
There
person?
No,
Wait.
I just have to do my lot.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And if I'm feeling really froggy, part of my mother's next door.
Mm,
But she has people who come do that shit for her, so I don't worry about that much.
well, that's good. So how big would a lot be? I mean, it's less than an acre, right?
I
Or-
have no
or
spatial
rough-
sense. I'm not really sure.
Okay,
I,
fair
I
enough.
think a lot of it comes from having no depth perception. How tall is that guy? Taller than me.
Taller than me. I think. Maybe. He has to get closer
Something
and
like
stand
that.
right next to me.
I'm 5'6". He's probably taller than me.
What's the average man's height? Is what, 5'10"?
I don't know. My dad is
And
6'1".
average and the average woman is 5'4" or something like that. I think. Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was 6'1" as well.
My father was 6'1". I think my mother's like 5'1". So I came out 5'6", and then I did my kids a dirty. Their mother's like 5', so they're like 4'11".
Well, I was the giant of my family until I had my guys, and they're both taller than me now. So,
Uh-huh.
Bladen, how tall are you?
5'10".
There you
5'10",
go.
5'11", something like that.
Oh, resin, resin, resin. Messing with the resin.
So it's crafty jewelry day.
It is. Yeah, we've got storms going through, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to set everything up and have the power go out on me, midstream. I was like, if it goes out now, it's not that big of a deal. So.
Now watch it not go out during the stream.
Oh, no, I know. Murphy's out there laughing at me. I got it. It's all right.
Oh yeah, that's always the way it goes.
Achaim.
Sláinte.
It's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Drink.
At least he got that clip.
What?
Oh yeah, I finally got the.
Luke got the weird science dang it clip.
Oh, yeah. I still want a bunch off that. What do we have here? Yeah. I don't know when
Do
she
they look
turns
like they're having a good time being catatonic in a closet?
I don't know. Big pile of shit. What's going on?
Yeah. Fucking shit.
It's done out of love.
It's a shame he died. What a great
God damn.
actor.
Yeah, he was a fantastic actor.
Yeah. But oh well. Who wants
Was
to
it
live
the
forever?
only person to get killed by Alien, Terminator, and Predator? I think.
Yeah. That's true.
That is accurate.
Wait. Wasn't he? Didn't he do the Sharknado thing or the Twister? He was in a Twister movie too, wasn't he?
Oh God, sure.
Possibly, but that shit don't count.
I don't think he got killed either. So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He
I think he was in Twister though.
Probably.
Twister, yeah.
Yeah,
I know it was
Twister.
one of the. I don't think it was Sharknado. That was just, yeah. Oof.
Like many, he too unfortunately had his disaster movie face.
What was the one where he was the father of the two boys and they were like, oh shoot, what was the name of that one? Not Fallen, but oh crap. He was the father and he was killing people. Oh, shoot.
Was it Father's Day?
No, it was wasn't Fallen. Faithful? Maybe? Or something like that? Faithful or
I
Faithless?
don't think I saw this.
No, I don't think I saw it.
Damn it, what was the name of that movie? Because he was a some bitch in that movie. Holy
Not a
cow.
son of a bitch.
He was a some bitch. Zowie.
Wowie, zowie.
Well, no, Luke and I were talking about this the other day. It's like, fun actors that do fun things and everything, when they play bad people roles, that, a lot of times they're, it's like, we were talking about John Lithgow, actually.
Yeah, John Lithgow on Dexter, because Dexter's
Yes.
coming back, and I fucking love that show.
But I was saying, of course, now I can't think of his name, Jeff Goldblum, he had a movie called Mr. Frost.
Oh, good.
And
Goldblum.
Well, you think of Jeff Goldblum, I mean, you think of Jurassic Park or The Fly or whatever. I mean, even The Fly was kind of comical, but the movie Mr. Frost sheds a whole other light on that man. So,
Oh, I don't-
Actually, when I hear Jeff Goldblum, I think RuPaul's Drag Race.
There was that one with
Why?
Michael Keaton
Why?
where he turned into a snowman.
That was a funny movie.
That was.
Dark, dark, dark.
I like Michael Keaton, though. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of some of his
I like
other...
Michael Keaton.
Wasn't
I
he the
preferred
one-
younger, like, comedy Michael Keaton. I thought he was better
Yeah.
at that.
See, God, I'm so bad at remembering the names of the freaking movies. I can remember the movies, but I can't remember the names. Wasn't
I
he
have
the
that
one
problem.
that was it, like the tenant that wouldn't move out and was doing all kind of... What the hell was the name of that movie?
Alright, which person are we on?
Related to
Honey,
my-
Hmm?
what's up,
Nene?
girl? Uh-huh.
Thanks for coming by, Nene. I love the name. It's fun to say. Nene, Nene, Nene. Whoop, whoop.
I literally
Drinking
always
in that
call her
one.
Nene Leak.
Mm.
Sláinte, Nene.
Mm. Yes. Even though, you know, I said it after I drink, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's water, so, you know.
Well, Shore's not here, so I think we're safe right now. Oh my gosh, there was one night in the castle that it was like too many people were saying cheers, and Shore was like, you guys do realize that every time you say a cheers, we have to drink that many times, so we're already behind 5 drinks. And it was like, I learned my lesson that night that you don't friggin' say cheers until after you drink, because if you say it before, it starts compiling, you know, just really quick. So, but
So instead you just
The
say
an-
Norm.
what, Norm?
All
What
right,
is this
I
Norm
got
say?
a boogie. I will try to be back as quick as I can.
All right, be safe driving in this.
All right, we'll see you
craziness.
tomorrow.
Later.
Bye.
Later, man.
Bye.
Please be safe. All right. Well, there you go. No, the antics in the castle were always fun. Used to live in a place in Tennessee, and it had a big old castle built into the side of the bedrock, and
Damn.
it was pretty friggin' awesome. I mean, I guess
Oh, that
it's
makes me
still.
miss Brian.
Don't even, Bladen. Stop that. Don't even. I did not mean to go there. I miss Brian too. I know there's a lot of people out there that miss Brian. What a way. What a way. We lost a friend a couple of months ago in one of the worst possible ways possible. I just can't imagine. But good
He was
dude.
trapped in his house while it burned down around him.
Ooh, that's
He
hard.
was
Yeah.
on the phone
With the fire department.
with the fire department.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they apparently couldn't get to him. Yeah, that rips me apart.
Dang.
Yeah, you want to talk about a good dude though? He would do anything for just about anybody. I mean, if you needed help or needed a ride or needed anything, I mean, Brian was the man. He was there. He was.
And ratting out about how much you spend on Dance Dance Revolution.
Well, he owned a mall. I mean, how much did
That
he
was
really
only half
spend?
of it. Good days.
Yeah. Wolverine, have you ever been to Tennessee?
Not within
Gatlin.
memory.
Gatlinburg?
You're the only 10 I see.
Hey, yo. When I was very small, I was in Tennessee for a few times, but that's
Cool.
before memory.
Yeah. There's probably one of the oldest malls, and it's like still wooden too, in Gatlin, like right downtown Gatlinburg. And his family owns that mall. So yeah, it was always fun to go in there, especially at night or around
Is that a
dark and
curing
stuff.
light?
Yeah, it's a UV.
Okay, I thought that was your mouse. I was just sitting here going, I'm just caught up with this goofy light up mouse. But why does she keep putting it on top of the things?
Smooth. Bladen, do you understand what he's saying here?
Not a clue.
Okay.
Smooth level
I
one.
Oh
thought maybe that had
no,
something to
wait.
do with the
No,
dance thing.
No, I think
no,
it had
it
something
was.
to do with the "You're the only 10 I see."
Yeah, there we go.
It says 100.
You know,
Although I would
never mind.
imagine it would go further if it was like "You're the only 10 I see."
I mean, you know, we can't all be that, suave.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
My
Okay.
dad's
I see
best
how
friend when I was a kid was from Tennessee. That's why I was in Tennessee those few times. And like, so my go-to Southern accent is basically Tennessee.
Well, you know, because, well, I'm from the other side of the mountain, the North Carolina side of that mountain, and to be honest, the first time I went to the Gatlinburg area, Tennessee, and everything, because the South, you say y'all, everybody says y'all. It's the South, y'all.
Yeah.
And I went to a convenience store, and the woman behind the counter was like, "Yearns, have a good." I'm like, "What? What did you just? What is yearns? What does that
Yearn.
mean? I don't yearns,
Yearn.
yearns." I'm like, I don't have to pee.
I have many yearns. I have so much.
But thanks for asking.
Bless your
But it was
heart.
just so funny, the dialect. I was like, "Are you saying y'all?" It was just the dialect
Yin,
was different, and it was literally just over the mountain. So,
Yuns.
yin.
Ewans. I just thought that was hilarious. Yearns. Not
Bunch of
Ewans,
daggone
yearns.
youngins.
Uh,
Oh.
and I'm from Northwest, like Ohio. I'm from Toledo, so like I openly admit I affected the y'all.
You.
Like there's not a whole lot of y'all in Toledo, but like it's just a really handy word.
It is a handy word. I mean, it
You
is
know, there's a
very handy.
y'all road somewhere out there too. Well, not somewhere. I know exactly where it is.
Mm,
In Tennessee, you mean?
No, it's in Anderson.
Oh,
mm.
yeah. Well, we won't discuss Anderson. Yeah,
Lovely.
put a little too much on that one.
Mm.
Yeah, you can do it. Come on, you. You can.
There's never too much.
There is when it comes to resin. If you're not, yeah, it's like, whoa, okay. Talk about
Depends on the
bubbles.
resin.
Oh, okay, you got me there. Damn it. You got me there. You
Yeah.
got me there. Right? Smooth. Yeah.
Look, just because I don't use my fish tank doesn't mean I'm not fishing.
Right? Yeah, I don't actually have a fish tank anymore.
I mean, I got a
I
shitty
have-
little bubbler. That's about it.
Yeah, I had a really nice little pipe there, at one point in time, but something tragically happened to my beautiful pipe that was handmade for me.
Oh no.
Where'd you go, Bladen?
I feel we need to blame Landon for
Nowhere.
this.
No, not me.
No.
I blame some Libras on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen in Maine in your office in the alternative market.
Tag.
Never happened.
No.
Yeah. How many pieces? Actually, I still actually have the pieces to that. That, I mean, I had
That'd
this
be a
weird.
fucked up punishment to give to a kid who breaks something glass. Like, it's one thing to say you gotta clean it up, it's another to say count the pieces.
Well, it's
Yeah.
okay. We tried to glue it back together.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we
Gave
did.
it to
It
me.
did.
You're
We
like,
tried to
no,
glue
no,
it back
not,
together and
not
it did
just the
not
big
work.
pieces, all the fucking pieces.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, instead of having this, I mean, kind of a beautiful one one person thing. I mean, I appreciate what you gave me in its place, but it was like, holy hell, party people. It was like, I looked at it and my hair started dreading. You know, it was, I mean, it's like, I'm like, that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm on this some good pipe.
Yeah, man.
I felt so bad that day. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should.
I know.
But you weren't the only one, so.
Yeah, I know.
So you can't take 100% of that one.
Yeah, no, it doesn't help any.
No, what was funny was sitting in my office looking out. Oh, I see a bootay. I see a bootay. A boopy bootay.
Oh, it's a booty.
What up, fine feline?
What's up, beautiful? How are you?
I'm going crazy.
Oh, children?
Yes.
Let me guess. Yes, I know that one. There's one
With
right
the
up
monkeys.
there. Where is it?
No.
There, right there. There's one.
No.
See, I like it best when they're tiny, or not tiny, but when they're older and they can actually talk and tell you what's going on.
Yes.
No, we can't.
The baby
Never
stages,
happens.
I'm over it. I'm over the baby stage.
Aw. But they're so cuddly and just cuddly. I love
I know, right? It's like I either give up the cuddliness for words or
Yeah. Yeah.
take the
Well, no.
cuddliness for screaming.
There's
Yeah.
that very brief midsection where they're like just starting to walk, but might not have learned to talk yet. Where they're not always crying, but they can't talk, so you can tell them what they want.
Right.
Here, have this. Go.
Be gone.
Well, we've hit
Yeah.
terrible twos, so
Yeah.
Oh, well, then there's the terrible 12s and terrible 15s and.
In terrible
I'm like-
33s.
girl,
Terrible
this one,
teens.
I'm even looking forward to the teenage years on this one because I already know. I know how.
Actually, Bladen, you were pretty much a dream when it came to all that. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Wait, is that your son?
Yes, that is my son, Bladen. Lola, Bladen, Lola.
Hi.
Yeah. My other one out is apparently with his dad somewhere out car shopping.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I texted him earlier and he said his dad was taking him to go look for cars, and I'm like, oh, okay, awesome.
I mean,
That's
he could take me to look for a
exciting.
car.
Right? You got a car that actually works. His car doesn't work.
And how old is he?
That's the point.
My youngest is how old is he? How old is he?
Or 22. 22.
He's 22.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. He'll be,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought maybe this was like the big 16.
Oh no. What's up, Pale Rider? How's it going?
But I hear boys are easier than girls through the teen years, so.
Oh, again,
Maybe.
Bladen was awesome. Tristan was a little bit more to deal with. Just a little bit.
Girls are drama, okay? They're so dramatic and like everything is the end of the world. Even as like tiny children, everything is the end of the world.
Not this girl, baby doll. You had to get me out of the woods for it to be, you know. I opened the door and was out the door and didn't come back until sometime during dark. So
Right? That's how it was when I was growing up. Like people went outside and played. They didn't sit in front of screens.
I came home and my father leaned out the back door and screamed my name.
the dog whistle.
As long as I was within a 5-block radius, I knew it was time to come home.
Right.
I knew if I saw my mother, I was probably in trouble, so.
Right. Oh oh shit, what did I do? I didn't do it. And you can't make me put on shoes either.
Right?
That's some true facts, though. It seemed like no matter where the fuck I went, as soon as I did something I wasn't supposed to do, I turned around and my dad was standing there looking at me.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm across town. You didn't even know I was across town. How are you 10 feet behind me now?
Yes. Oh yeah. My mother I'm like, there is no friggin' way you know that. There's no way that you can know that. There's no way. I was by myself. How can you know that? Yeah.
Oh, girl, my mama had people watching me everywhere I went. They reported back to her like flying monkeys.
Yeah. Well, to be honest though, I mean, this obviously, when I was younger, it was kind of very perplexing. But when I got old, like when I was in my teenage years, I found the tap on the phone. Yeah.
Oh, they did that to you too?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. My mama did that too.
Yeah. Found
That's
the
called a
tap.
recorder.
Yeah. Well. What do you say? No, I played it cool, you know. I was waiting. She was cutting my hair one day, and I was like, "Yeah, I found the weirdest thing." Let's see, my parents still think I'm an angel. Mm-hmm. Got them snowed, I'm sure. I was like, "Yeah, I found the weirdest thing in the office," and she's like, "Oh, what did you find?" I was like, "Well, it looks like a recorder of some sort, you know, and I follow the lines and it looks like it's, you know, on the phone lines." "Oh my gosh, do you think, you know, blah, blah, blah is recording me?" And I was like, "No, not really," because I also found the tapes.
I left the tape. I left the tape and the cord, but I took the recorder just to be an asshole.
Nice. What's that, Johnny K? So you falling for it, huh? Okay. All right. Sucker.
It's like the Ghostbusters. He's willing to believe you.
Oh. Anyway, so Lola, do you and Tug just sort of switch off like back and forth, or how does it work for you guys with the kids?
What do you mean?
Oh, like he takes turn. You guys take turns watching them and stuff, or are you predominantly the one that watches the kids? Or how does...
It depends on the day.
Mm.
It's just the day of the week. Usually I'm with them during the day, and then about 4 o'clock, I'm like, "Here, take this one."
Yes.
I'm done.
Away from me.
Right? Hey, trust me, I did the same thing. It's like, all right, Tag, you're it.
You're up.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done for the day. I'll meet you again. Meet you again around 10 o'clock. Yeah. So, Wolvie, are you working on any art?
Kind of off and on.
What you got going on?
Let's see. I'm just about done with the rough pencils on this page.
Hang on. Let's see what we got here.
We got to get up close and personal.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I like the
Hey,
perspective.
that looks really good, man.
It really
Yeah.
does.
I hate straight lines. I hate drawing buildings and vehicles and anything not organic. I hate perspective. That was hell.
Well,
Fucking
but it is
perspective.
key.
Yeah.
Reference photos are key.
Yeah. I was working with a girl that was taking an art class here at Flagler and in town, and she was having to work on her perspective drawings. And so she would sit outside and like try to draw the outside of the restaurant that we were working at and everything. She's like, "Well, what do you think? Does the pitch look right, or is this right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, it's like this side looks a little farther than the other side, but other than that, it looks great."
Yeah, well, shit. Here, where is it? Looking.
What is? All right. So Johnny Cage says, "What is wrong with you people? Backgrounds are fun."
No.
What up, Johnny Cage?
I draw people. Everything else is shit I gotta draw to be able to draw people.
See, I'm not. I can draw stuff other than people. Yeah, the whole people thing throws me off.
Here, let's see here. Screen, window. Even in this reference photo, each of these buildings has a completely different vanishing point.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Perspective can suck my ass.
That's a
When
cool
the real
picture.
world
That is a
breaks
cool
the
picture.
rules of perspective, fuck this perspective shit.
Yeah. I have to say though, I mean, what you showed, I mean, it looks like you nailed it. I don't know.
I broke down each of those fucking vanishing points in fucking Photoshop and traced everything out. And then I had to recreate it, and it's like, yeah.
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 I got
What
5
kind
or
of jewelry
6
are you
fucking
making
vanishing
fun, if
points
you
on this
want?
fucking thing.
Well, I do like a mixed medium stuff. I have like these are clay, and then I go back over them with a UV resin for these. Just seems to be the easiest. But then I do like full on resin jewelry, like that, crazy stuff. And then obviously, can you guys hear that thunder? It sounds so cool right now.
No,
Aw, it's
I can't
really
hear it.
lovely. I like that one. That's a cool piece.
Oh, that's
That one's
sweet.
gonna- yeah.
And I totally cut Wolvo off. I'm sorry, Wolvo.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I'm all over the place today, y'all. It's been one of those crazy days.
Hey, join the club, baby. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there too, Pell Rider. I'm getting there too. It's like, that glass is way
Bring
too
it.
empty. Slancha, everyone.
But Ryder's like, shit, we're talking about parenting. I've got to go get a drink.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it happens. And then these, actually, I'm doing something new and fun and exciting. Woo!
gotta
This
run.
is CDs that I'm making brooches out of.
CDs?
Yeah, old CDs that I can't use anymore and stuff like that. I'm taking them and making jewelry out of them. So.
Oh, snap. That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Trying
Creative
to
as
use,
fuck, man. Or lady.
Thanks. It's all right. Trust me. It doesn't matter either
Ma'am.
way. Ma'am? No, don't call me ma'am, please. Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh. Shut up. Well, you actually, on the that's a whole different thing.
Your Huckleberry, ma'am.
I'll be your Huckleberry. God, what a great movie. Ugh. Freaking Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
That's probably one. I mean, I loved Real Genius and all that, but man, I don't know.
Shit,
Him as Doc was just fan-friggin-tastic.
Yeah, he swung for the fucking fields on that shit.
Yeah, he did. Awesome movie. What you over
Top
here
Secret was good
saying?
shit, though.
Top Secret, yeah, of course.
I'll be right back.
Yes, it does, Pale Rider. Yes, it does, and we enjoy that.
Well,
Well, Bladen, you just sit up
Bladen
there and mind your
enjoys
own
that when his
business.
mom's not looking.
Oh, honey, my son can do whatever he wants.
Mom, I'm washing my hands.
Mhm. No, my youngest, actually, he was the worst. It's like, Tristan, you've been in the bathroom for over an hour. Get out! Or the door's coming off the hinges. One or the other. You pick it. And I would,
and then
too.
you realize he was just using the soap dish.
That just sounds wrong, man.
It was.
It came out of his mouth. It is definitely probably wrong. Trust me.
Aha.
Yeah. Again, there's that apple and tree thing. I don't know.
Aha.
Don't use the soap dish. You got a hand. God damn it.
Yeah.
The rest of us have to use this.
Yeah, I just, this, yeah.
Yes, you can watch Futurama, but you can't hear it.
Oh,
It's in the background.
I didn't even pay attention to what was on the TV.
I was watching him pick because he went through all the different things, Hulu and all that, and then I saw it pop up, and I actually giggled. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just have some Futurama on too. I like that.
Why the hell not?
I can't have my
Struck.
freaking music. Oh no! I actually got a copyright claim last week because
Oh,
of
shit.
that little Drover snippet that I did. I'm like, you got to be kidding! I got permission from the man himself, but apparently whoever they, I don't know, the recording studio has got a claim on it, so I've got to either one go and deal with all that or just snip it. So I think I'm just going to snip it and then talk to Ed. Just have
Yeah.
Ed actually come on the stream, and if he does it, then surely they can't copyright it. Cause yeah, I know.
I've heard of
I
it
know.
happening. Third-party
Yeah.
copyright hits are weird and really fucking stupid.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? And
Like even back playing like online games like City of Heroes or like Dungeons and Dragons Online or something. My friend who's a writer, who was playing his characters from his books,
right.
got his characters copyright deleted
See,
from the game because they were copywritten characters. He's like, yeah, it's my fucking copyright. They're like, gone.
that is,
Tough shit.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, that's
Like, how
good
the
to
fuck
know.
you gonna
I
hit
mean,
me for a copyright against me?
against? Yeah, I'm gonna pay myself, and then can we call it good?
They're like,
How
no,
about
we got
that?
rules, no copywritten characters. Like, I'm not gonna sue me. Fuck you.
Did he go after them at all? Did he try to like
Legally,
fight that,
no,
or-
there wasn't much. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. They had that EULA shit going on,
Hmm.
and much more expensive lawyers.
Which, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Like, they don't have to be right. They just have to have more money.
Right. Well, that's how everything is, isn't
They
it?
they can stall litigation until you're broke.
Yeah. Such bullshit. I swear.
Yeah. Third-party copyright strikes are stupid and weird.
I think that's what, because obviously, I'm pretty sure that's what this is a third person copyright. Because
And the weird part is that especially for YouTube, like, it doesn't actually have to be a rights holder that strikes it. It could just be
Oh.
like one of their watchers or something, or whatever the fuck they call them, like YouTube, not like channel mods, but like YouTube mods people who are like, that's a copywritten work, strike
well,
that fucker.
first of I didn't even play. I
Or
didn't
people
even
reporting it.
play a song. I literally just played their little monologue thing, and I was like, they're not. Who's gonna pick this?
Yeah.
I mean, who?
A clip's a
So-
clip. Clips are
yeah.
kosher. Fuck you.
Sorry about that.
That's
Suck
all right,
it,
baby.
No, you were asking earlier, like, if we switch out or whatever. Well, on Wednesdays is Dad-Daughter Day.
Oh, cool.
And so he takes the oldest one and they go, like, comic shop,
Comics and
game
ice cream,
store,
baby.
Right?
They go get ice cream. Like, he just basically, treats her like a little princess.
Nice.
Aw.
And so they just came in, and so that's what I was dealing with. That's like,
Right. Now is she the one that has her own little YouTube channel too?
mm-hmm.
Awesome. I saw a couple of little clips, when I first saw you, and then I figured out Tug, and then it was like, oh wait, and it was like, she's so cute. Oh my god.
She's fun. She's really
Fucking
creative.
Yeah. Adorable, you mean? Holy cow.
She is fucking adorable.
Oh.
Every time Tug would have her on the fucking stream, okay, fine, tell him a story.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
God,
she loves to tell stories. She's a
just keep
storyteller.
talking, you adorable little fucking monkey.
That's awesome.
So
Just
yeah,
so
that's the
cuddly,
thing.
I want to die.
So Wednesdays is I'm with the littlest one, and then he has her, and like
Okay.
they come
So
in
now
and they
he
bring
does-
in all their findings.
Nice, the booty. You got to let the booty. And not just your booty, but pirate booty. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Who else would you show your booty to than the booty?
The booty. No, that's so cute because I know he streams a lot and everything, so I wasn't sure how you guys did the tag team thing on that one.
Well, see, that's why I do the after midnight streams.
Right. And I'm
they're in
sorry,
bed,
actually,
so.
you did the one you're doing the daytime. You featured Aramith yesterday.
Yeah. I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't do the after midnight streams. I do promotion streams.
Okay, I didn't realize that you didn't know that was a regular thing. I saw it in the line.
I'm trying to make it a regular thing. I'm trying.
Right.
It's the new thing though, so even I forget.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm subscribed to you, so it pops up in my subscription thing. So, but it unfortunately does it late. I'm like, okay, well, this is after the fact. Why couldn't you let me know before the fact?
Oh, that's YouTube for you.
Yeah, I'm figuring that out. They're all kind of fun. And I wonder.
I think you'd have to mainline a few gallons of soy first.
No, because then you become Kevin Smith, and that's gross.
Ew.
If you have enough, you turn into Will Wheaton, and that's a lot worse.
I don't know which is worse, Kevin Smith
Will
or
Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton's a lot fucking.
Why is Will Wheaton worse than Kevin Smith? Kevin Smith cries all the time.
Because Kevin Smith is just a tiny dick feminist man. Will Wheaton is made of soy.
So,
I can't really argue with that, Wolvo.
Yeah. I'm just thinking phytoestrogen.
Like if you imagine that like shitty haircut, like overgrown, like have you ever looked in the mirror beard and that face? That is Will Wheaton.
I'm still pondering the question.
Like my wife stepped on my
asked.
balls and fucked another dude in front of me, and it's great.
Oh my. We'll have to ponder this one for a little bit, Pale Rider. I'll get back to you on it, though. I'm still new to this. Yeah, actually, I don't have any mods in the chat, do I?
Me?
You're
I
not
am.
in the chat.
I
You're not
didn't
in the chat
even.
either.
I
am
have it
too.
open.
What? I'm
I have
sorry,
that-
I can't.
I have
Not
that
you,
window open.
Wolverine. Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of my 3 viewers. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
I'm one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. Okay, so if you 2 out of the 3 are on here, but I see 2 other people chatting over there.
I think
then
those
how
numbers
is
are
that?
wonky as fuck. They're always
You
wonky as fuck.
think?
They've always been wonky as fuck.
Yeah.
Much like flying
Strangely enough,
felines.
though-
Facebook
Strangely
page.
enough, though, Twitch's numbers are often wonky as fuck too. So I don't know if it's just a limitation of these kind of platforms or what.
Right.
You'd think that would be a pretty easy fucking equation to put into the coding, but it never seems to be right.
Lola, was it your channel that like all of a sudden like you got a bunch of thumbs down or one time and it was like
Oh yeah, that was when I was doing the girl stream with Shay and Sai and who else was on there?
Allie, I think. Was it
Huh?
Allie? Yeah. And because I was watching it, and all of a sudden it was like there was 1 thumbs down, and then there was 3 thumbs down, and all of a sudden it shot up to like 23. And I'm like, who the hell? What was that about?
I think it's like people who have alternate accounts and stuff. If you go in and you thumbs down something, like they take it away after the live stream goes down.
It's like,
Well,
fuck,
that's what I'm
thanks,
saying. I went
Sketch.
back. Yeah, I went back and looked, and I
Not
think
Sketch, testify.
you still had at least 1, but it was I'm like, how in the world does it jump like that? And then that's when I realized that this thing's wonky as hell, man.
It's bot accounts and then people who have other accounts as well.
That's what
Like
I'm
if-
saying, Johnny Cage. Something ain't right.
Master has
Like if-
given Dobby a suck account.
If you have like, say you have 10 accounts on one IP, right? Then YouTube reads that as that one IP and it takes away all the ones that you've used.
Okay. Yeah, it was Piper. Was Piper on there that one? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was
but
Piper, Frequency Girl, maybe Allie.
I think Allie was on there at some point in time. At least when I was watching, I'm pretty sure Allie was on there for at least a moment. But and then I don't remember seeing Piper, so I must have like clicked in and clicked off like in between those guys.
But yeah, it's YouTube is so weird and it's just backwards.
Well, it was my second stream, and I couldn't hear anything. It was just every time everybody was talking, it was just a bunch of garbled nothing. So, I mean, I just had to roll with it because I kept trying to say. I even got cut off at that one point, and I was trying to say that I can't really hear anybody, but so I just kind of kept rolling with it, and I got an email from StreamYards apologizing. I think you had the same problem earlier because it seemed like you were having StreamYard problems, Lola, like
Yeah,
earlier that.
yeah. I probably got the same email you got that said the problem is fixed
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a StreamYard thing, which other people are using other things now. So
Oh, really?
yeah, Dark Gift was trying out something. It was like Streamlab or something like that, or
Streamlabs isn't a chat thing. Streamlabs is something else for streams.
no, it was something stream, like some kind of streaming service that he was trying out the other day.
Huh.
Oh, that's right. I forget what he said. I was going to ask to see if it was any better, but like I said, I'm so new to all this anyway. It's like I don't know. I'll go with the broken stuff first and see how. If I can handle it, then I can handle anything, right? I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Man,
How? Yeah.
Yeah.
How are those, Blake? What are you?
those were fantastic pretzels.
Hmm.
Nice
You're
and
making me
salty,
hungry.
just like me.
Right.
Co-writer, that's something that you're gonna have to talk to him about, not me.
Good job. Nicely done.
Who's he
Just
talking
saying.
about?
Brett Gaze does Walmart streams.
Oh, okay. He has a why is it called Walmart?
Because you ever been to People of Walmart?
Have ever what?
Been to the people of Walmart.com?
No.
So there's a
Right.
website called People of Walmart where people upload like pictures and stuff that they take
Oh.
while at Walmart.
This sounds like
Okay.
a bad idea.
It's
That was
really
hilarious.
a bad idea. I'm sure it would be.
And some of the
Like even-
pictures are hilarious.
I
Yep.
don't doubt it.
And
I've
some
seen
are just really
outfits.
gross.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen some outfits that were like, oh my goodness, yeah, I wouldn't wear that in my like closet, much less out in public.
Right? Girl.
That's like, girl, mm-hmm.
Worst
You know,
experience I ever had at a
let's hear
Walmart.
it. Let's do it.
This like I walked down an aisle and I was coming up another aisle and there was this woman in front of me. She was an older woman, bless her heart. She was very overweight and she had on a pair of white see-through leggings.
Lola,
No
I
panties.
look good that day. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying.
No, honey, no. Just I mean, she was a big woman,
Yeah.
and she went to bend over, and you saw everything. I was just like, nope.
Mm-mm. Oh my goodness.
I turned around and went back down the other aisle.
If I'd have wanted this, I'd have gone to medical school.
Wait,
None of us
I missed
consent.
What did Johnny say? I lived up in Bar Harbor, Maine for a while.
Bahaba.
Bahaba. And there's a Facebook group or whatever called Bar Harbor's Famous Parking Show, and some of the stuff that's on there, you know, people, because it's a tourist town, and it's just, it does amaze me what people, I mean, it's the lack of common sense is just astounding sometimes.
Really? Still? Haven't you been alive for a while?
Bladen.
I'm saying, I mean, just in general, you think you can be alive for 5 years and realize
I feel there's
how
been
not
a
astounding.
trend.
Yes. It I don't know, I mean, at one point it seemed like some, you know, people did have a little bit more courtesy, common sense, you know. Courtesy's gone out the window too. Forget
shit,
courtesy.
yeah.
Holy cow, it's like, you know, the whole, I don't know, the
It's all
chivalry
fuck you
thing
got
is
mine.
okay, right, exactly, it's like, I don't know.
That fuck.
Whoa!
Did a plane just take
jetted
off?
A plane just jetted off, apparently.
I did.
From the
Now
ocean.
y'all are getting to hear the sounds of Charlotte City. Whoa.
What? Okay. What are you owing? True, true, true. Johnny Cage. True, true. I don't know. It's just, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia for a while, you know, in the city, and so it's like from one extreme to the other extreme, you know. I prefer being in the mountains, obviously.
I miss
even
the
though I'm
mountains.
not. I love the mountains so very much.
Like, Ohio is flat. I
I
grew
ain't know
Oh,
up
yeah.
about
with
that
none
city.
of that. Like, growing up, like, you could see as far as the fucking horizon. And I moved out west, and I got really accustomed to mountains.
Yep. Give me mountains and water.
I know where in town I am by looking at the mountains.
Yeah.
And then
We got
after,
some
like,
pretty mountains here.
almost 20 years, I came back to
Well, you're in
Ohio.
Tennessee,
and I'm
baby,
like,
aren't you?
eh.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I was just talking about, because I lived in right outside of Gatlinburg for a while, and you know, I miss the Appalachians. I miss the Blue
Yeah.
Ridge, the Appalachians, Smokies, whatever you want to call them.
I will say I'm
It's
not.
beautiful up there.
I wasn't fond of like the Pennsylvania mountains. Those are too steep and jagged and harsh. Like the mountains out west are just like big ranges and they curve and do interesting things, and they're not just jagged rock sticking up in the air. I liked that better.
Right. Have you ever been to like the Blue Ridge area or anything? I mean, we talked about this earlier. You said you got drugged to Tennessee at one point in time, but it was before your
I was
remembrance.
I was wee back then.
Wee.
A wee lad.
Uh,
A wee lad.
In my
Laddie.
teens, I drove through Pennsylvania once, and that's about the time that I saw like the Pennsylvania mountains, which are
Right.
basically just like jagged shards of rock pointing at each other and jutting up into the air,
Well, all of
and
those mountains
really
are like that.
disconcerting to drive on.
Well, driving up to
So are the
Ohio.
backwoods of Tennessee.
Like
True
those kind
that.
of mountains, you look across, at the berm of the road, and it's just down.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Out west, at least there's some slope going down.
Was leaving a music, I don't know, gathering or whatever at the very tippy top of one of the mountains up in North Carolina, Tennessee area, and coming back down the mountain, at night, and just it's sheer drop off, to your left and sheer straight up to your right. And the road is barely wide enough. It's a dirt road, barely wide enough to
Yeah, that's
have
some
two
crazy
cars
shit.
pass. Well, no, there's a guy. I come around the curve and there's a guy standing in the middle of the road flagging me down. And so I stop, roll down the window, and he walks up and he's like, "Yeah, can you give me a lift? I ran off the road." I'm like, "What?" And I'm looking and I'm like, where do you run off the road? There is no road. And how
no
are you
off the
standing here?
road.
If you ran off the road, how are you standing right there? I'm
Right.
just curious.
Shouldn't you be down
And-
there?
Right? Well, I got out and I actually went and looked over, and sure enough, there's probably about, I don't know, 30 to 40 feet down the sheer embankment was lodged this Jeep in between these two trees. We're talking he wasn't even halfway down the mountain, and there was like 5 other people come crawling up the side of the mountain. It was like, holy shit, you guys just thank goodness for those trees. Oh my God. But he just was so nonchalant about it. He was like, yeah, man, can you give me a lift? I just ran off the road. And I'm like,
thank fuck for marijuana.
Oh my God. I about died. Yeah, so, here I've got me, my best friend, and my ex-husband, and then I've got 5 other people that, piling into my Jeep going down, this really dark, dirty dirt road back down the mountain. Like, yeah, that was an interesting evening, to say the least.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a terrifying one.
Right?
It wasn't terrifying for me because I was on the road. And these guys did not seem to... The gravity of the situation did not seem to be in their wheelhouse. So
No pun intended.
Yeah. It was pretty... It's like, all right. So, yeah, you guys just almost plummeted to your death. But, hey, good night. Good night.
No big.
No big. It's all right. I'll give you a ride. I got you.
Hey, man, did
Holy
you see that cliff, man? The car went over it, man.
It went
I know
over
this.
it, man.
I know this woman who
I had to climb
she was
back up.
burned. I think on like 60% of her body,
Oof.
maybe more than that, because she was coming down the mountain, and it was raining, and she slid into the guardrail, and her truck hit it, and it exploded.
Oh, my.
God damn.
Yeah, it caught fire. Burned like 60% of her body.
Wow.
Normally, Lola just talks about dragging some dude a couple 100 feet.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah, but that was
about
on
that
a
one.
mountain, and that guy was just laying in the road like
Simple as shit, not burning a lot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lola, that's a crazy story, darling. My goodness. I
But
feel
it's the
for you.
mountain. It's the way it winds around, and it's so narrow, like
yeah.
you said.
The switchbacks. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I aspire to never be in a car on a
much.
mountainside
I'm
again.
with them.
True
Fuck
that.
heights. Fuck heights all the way. Happy to stay on the goddamn
I
ground.
don't know.
We really can't avoid them here, though.
I love them. I don't know.
Ironically, for someone who's
No.
never been okay with heights, I
No.
did grow up in
Oh.
trees and playing on roofs.
Is that what happened to your shirt?
Yeah.
It
Tore right
just
off
got,
jumping off a roof.
ripped off one day, and he was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave it that
Not
way.
buying
'cause,
another
you
one.
know.
Yeah. I jumped off a roof, ripped right the fuck off. I said, fuck that shirt.
Oh, that was good. That was
He
good.
does have a tie, though. We have seen him in a tie. So
Yeah, we do know he owns a tie.
2.
So he's fit for all
Two
those
ties.
formal black tie affairs.
I bought 2 ties specifically for that joke.
yes, yeah. So I know where you're going. Well, got it. We got it. I'm gonna have to go. Get
I can't
some more.
afford to buy another.
Mm.
Drag it.
So Lola, you were asking about the jewelry and stuff like that. And like I said, I like clay, I like resin and stuff like this. But I found this new stuff, and it turns out that there's an American company that I want to buy from. But I got this as an experimental thing. Have you ever seen this stuff?
I haven't.
It's like working with clay. Here, I'll bring it up.
And after this game,
Hold on.
actually about 20 minutes into it all.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not fair?
Not cheap at all. But
So,
I think
so
this
is that
was
like
$40.
clay infused with silver or silver
It
for
is
clay? Or?
silver. It is silver. That's how much you get in the whole thing.
Holy
That
fuck.
little, yeah, that's $40 right there. But yeah, you mold it like you would do clay,
Huh.
and then you fire it off, and it turns into 99.9% like a
Fire
silver
it up.
piece.
Fire
Fire
it
it
up.
up. Oh, honey.
Have you made anything
Yeah.
with it yet?
Not yet. I've got all my stuff though, and I'm ready.
Booyah.
So I'm just saying. Woohoo! The lovely part is you don't have to have a kiln for that. I mean, all you have to have is the blowtorch and try not to overcook it. But
Sometimes all you need to do is blow.
don't overcook it.
Don't
We went to some
overcook
mountains
it.
in Georgia for vacation a few years back. I was drunk. Yeah. So where'd you go? Valdosta or Dahlonega or?
I was gonna say that region is awesome. I went to the
It's-
Sum Mountains.
The
Now, I like the fact that he was like,
He
I
even
was
capitalized
drunk
it
by-
like that was the name of the mountain.
I like that he was like, I was drunk by 10 a.m. every morning. Are you drunk by 10 a.m. every morning? Isn't that pretty much Colorado?
anyway.
Isn't that like, how's that vacation for you?
We ain't all from Tennessee, though. Some of us gotta wait till noon. Like not
Hey, it's
me.
5
but
o'clock somewhere. It's always 5
It's
o'clock.
always
somewhere.
It's
4:20
always
somewhere.
5 o'clock. Yeah. Well, there's that too, but it's definitely always 5 o'clock somewhere. For sure.
Yeah,
At least twice a day, right?
at least.
Yeah. I mean, you
No.
can change your clock.
No.
Or change,
Yeah. If you just like take the battery out or whatever and like just set it to 4:20, it's always 4:20.
We
If
love
you
you,
just don't
Colorado.
look, you can assume it's
Yeah.
that time.
Wouldn't want you any other way, man.
Yeah.
Well, when you make booze, and it does become a whole other ball game. So, just saying.
You say when you make it?
Yeah, I make mead.
Ah.
Yes, I love my mead. I haven't made any in a while, and I'm glad Luke's not here right now because he'll be giving me shit. But yeah,
She ain't never sent me no meat.
I ain't send nobody no mead. Yeah, everybody had to come to my house.
Just
Everything.
as well, I'd probably be a mess. Picky little bitch about.
No, it's funny because I used to,
It's made with
like
honey. Why the fuck does it taste like blueberries? What the fuck is this?
But it still has a honey flavor to it too. I do. I love my blueberry. My blueberry mead's one of my favorites. It was very.
I
Well
expect
liked.
when I eventually get around to being able to try mead for the first time, it will be as much of a disappointment as wine was.
Well, the
In
beauty
my head, I
mead-
like to imagine it just tastes like drinking honey, which is awesome. But
that
when I
would
was
be
a
a
kid,
traditional mead.
I imagined that drinking wine was a lot like drinking like really thick grape juice, and that was a fuck all disappointment right there.
Pale
I
Rider,
like
I bet
homemade
you were.
wine.
I love homemade wine. Pale Rider, I bet you were in like the Dahlonega area, Dahlonega, Georgia, Auraria area. It's so beautiful, and they rent cabins up in the Blue Ridge. Absolutely gorgeous. Blue Ridge, Georgia. Yeah. Anyway.
Of course, I can't knock wine. Boxed wine got me through the worst job I ever had. Fucking phone psychic. That was stressful.
What
Yeah,
did you
good.
do?
I was a phone psychic
I will
for a couple
definitely look that up.
years.
And wine got you through that, huh?
I went through a box of wine a night.
How big is a
Okay.
box? How big? Which size box? Is it?
Your
The
average box
Franzia
wine.
box, or the little barefoot box?
Oh no, the full size box wine
Okay,
box. Yeah.
the full 4 bottled box.
I have no idea how many bottles.
They didn't have
I
the
know,
barefoot
I
boxes
know there's a
until
bag
couple years
inside
ago.
the box. It's got a little tap on the side. It's wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, and it keeps it fresher.
No,
Depending. I mean,
I
but
go
if you're
through
gonna drink
enough
it
of
in a
that
day, it
box
does.
before I logged in, so I was good and fucking tipsy, and then I'd continue drinking until I logged out, which meant that I finished a box of wine a night.
Oh, jeez. Woo-wee. All right, you got me beat on that one. That's
Hey,
impressive.
that's the most I ever drunk ever.
that sounds like a
I
rough
hate this
hangover.
job. I don't want to do this job. Let's just do it drunk.
See, I
But
wonder what
something-
phone psychics do now thanks to the internet.
I don't think they have those anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
I think it's right up there with those party lines that never actually had women on them. The 900 numbers from the 80s and 90s.
Pale Rider, you're gonna have to come on with your favorite stripper sometime because we're gonna have a chat with her because clearly she's very knowledgeable. I like
Yeah, yeah. I'm down
Yeah.
for strippers.
There was
Feline
blood
won't strip
something
for
in-
me, so somebody got to.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Bladen
that,
will,
that
but
beautiful,
somebody
wait,
else got
wait.
to.
Damn it! I can't. Right.
This is why
Anyway,
I have my camera
I could do this.
reversed. This is my right hand. This is my left hand.
Anyway,
Fucks
there's a
everything up
booty
when I
around
put text on
there
the screen, but
somewhere.
other than that,
Here, oh, there it is. I go backwards. There. Damn contortionist, I tell
at
you,
least she
man.
has a supple wrist.
I have so many talents. Here we go back to the soap dish. Anyway,
She's a pinball.
your other left hand. I know, I was trying. It's like, which way? Damn you, camera. Alright, if I'm that way, then I turn this way.
Look at
Anyway,
them
alright.
phalanges.
Phalanges. Getting back to mead really quick though. The beautiful thing about mead is it's so versatile. It's more versatile than beer or wine. And so you can go from one extreme to another extreme. And I mean, if you want to want it to taste like honey, then you want the traditional mead, like a good
Yeah.
sweet mead, you know.
I'm a purist in everything. Like if I want a thing, I want it to taste like that.
Right. Well, the
Oh,
mead
just
that
like
I
that.
make is still a purist thing.
I have this
It's
interesting
like,
variety. It's like fuck you, pure.
mine's just higher in alcohol. So I like for it to be a little on the dry side, not so sweet, and very high in alcohol. So that's what I aim for.
I'm powered mostly by caffeine and sugar, so.
Hello.
And I'm immune to
And-
caffeine, so it's mostly just the sugar.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and 420s.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
420.
That's what powers the power.
Moonshine and Jesus, baby. Moonshine and Jesus.
Do love some moonshine. Do love some
Or
moonshine.
moonshining Jesus.
Moonshine and Jesus.
Moonshining bright. Sunshine.
Usually I say sweet tea and
that
Jesus, but no. If I'm drinking, it's moonshine.
Drink it.
Damn right. Damn right.
Or whiskey.
Gotcha.
L'chaim.
Booze. Period.
Booze.
Booze.
This period, booze period.
This period.
Yesterday.
Exactly. Yesterday. What about today?
Wow, that was super freaking loud. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was.
Smoke the shat? What did Bill Shatner ever do to you?
See, that's not what I was. That's not where my mind was going. But just go leave my demented self to my demented self.
He's mostly Labrador, man.
Okay, he's okay. It was
I had
supposed
to
to be
follow
camp,
that
not
little
camp.
fucker around all week to get my stash back, man.
Oh my.
The writer says he can't smoke it because it puts him to sleep. But, buddy, if you take the cocaine, then it wakes you up. Just put out the
Cocaine.
lines and then smoke the blunt, and you're good.
Well,
Oh
Yeah,
my
buddy.
gosh.
well played.
Yeah.
I can't smoke it straight because my lungs are all fucked up, so I have to hide it in the tobacco
Yeah.
to fool my lungs.
In the backer.
In the backy.
backer. Yeah. Yeah, I found where I can't.
That's why I
smoke
roll it in
anything
with my
anymore.
cigarettes.
It's like,
I would prefer edibles or
I
oils.
prefer edibles, honestly. Yeah, my best friend turned me on to friggin' gummy bears, and it was like, holy shit! Where do I get like a pound of these things?
I don't know.
we
I've only
we ate
ever
a bunch and
gotten
went out to.
edibles.
Wait, what's that? You got
Oh, I went-
edibles? What?
I was gonna say I've only ever gotten a hold of edibles once when I drove through Colorado And I couldn't take him with me because we were on our way to Utah or Idaho to pick up my kid. So I had to, so I sat there and ate the box over a course of an hour and just kind of went to sleep, which wasn't all that surprising because we'd been on the road for like 2 days. So I was gonna fall asleep anyway, but like there was absolutely no buzz, but I have a massive tolerance. So I was like, edibles sound really cool, but much like that marijuana beer that I bought in Oregon did nothing.
Oh, some friend of mine made a shroom beer. Oh my gosh.
It was
Called it
peach
gnome
flavored beer. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna flavor beer like peach?
Don't put fruit
That
in
was
my beer.
nasty. That was fucking nasty. And it had no like my buddy's like, this will fuck you up. I'm like, have you met me?
And?
I pounded all of these and I felt nothing, you son of a bitch.
Oh wow.
I want to hear more about this shroom beer.
I
Right,
know.
that's different.
It was
What kind of
crazy. He called it gnome beer, and
That's good.
oh yeah, it was pretty intense. But then another friend of mine made.
Do you know what kind of shroom it was?
I know it was just mushrooms.
Did you
Just
trip
mushrooms.
balls?
It was definitely a trip, for sure. It didn't.
Yeah, like
it wasn't
shroom
like
beer? That would be awesome.
right. Well, another friend of mine made some moonshine he called Black Death, and it was all his different kind of moonshines and a marijuana moonshine mixed in there, and it literally was like that color just about. And I came
wow.
pulling up, and he walked out, and he had
I
this
wish to
jar, and I
subscribe to
could.
this newsletter.
I like saw the jar, and it was like, and I realized that the color was not clear or brown, it was black. And he just
That
had
looks like
this
some nice ink
shit-eating
you got
grin
there.
on his face, and he's like, yeah, I call this one Black Death. I'm like, yeah, whatever, and I grabbed the jar and took like, I don't know, 7 good sips out of it. Not gulps, but sips, about 7 of them. And sitting there talking, and I turned around to get something out of my car and ended up in the back of my car, and I woke up 7 hours later. So, yeah, then I got my tent out and was able to set my tent up. But yeah, so the Black Death, that was an interesting one. But oh my God, he made a coconut moonshine that would rock your socks off. Holy cow. It was so delicious. I mean, they would get the moonshine. We were at a moonshine party. He would get the moonshine and take it and stash it, like, in under logs and stuff in the river, so that nobody. it was like gold. It was
Gotta
so
hide your
awesome.
stash.
Well, that was like the time Bridget and I went and dug up her, I guess boyfriend at the time's dad's moonshine from
Oh, you dug
her
up her
backyard.
boyfriend?
Yeah, for him too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put it in the bubbler. So I mean, it worked out well.
Angel trumpets.
Yeah.
So Datura. Is that what we're talking about, Pale Rider? Yeah. Good old Datura. You gotta love that stuff. That's a fun flower.
I don't know, but he just listed off like a whole list of drugs that he's gonna stick to.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Booze, coke, ecstasy, acid, painkillers, and Xanax.
Why not?
All right, Pale Rider, I'm gonna hit you up in the DM.
Road trip.
Right? Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's a few on that list I could use.
A few.
Yeah. Like, there was a couple of times that, my best friend and I went, and she like handed me a shovel, and she's like, "Come on, we're gonna get some something." I'm like, "Okay," and then we go like disappear into the woods, thick in the woods, into the place that nobody knew about, and we'd like just start digging or whatever. And about this time, you'd hear tink, 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 and it's like you'd pull up this mason jar, and it was like, "Ooh, what's in this one?" Oh Holy cow. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, why do you bury everything everywhere? I mean, what happens if you forget where it's at? It's like, because it's
Right.
buried. So many
And it's
things
free
are
for
buried.
somebody else.
You're right. But it's in the middle of the woods. I mean, where people would probably not normally go, supposedly, except if you knew where you were going. And
Okay.
the place that didn't exist.
Bury
Keep
under
doing
the
that.
house like a serial killer. Fuck.
Right?
You don't need a fucking treasure map for that shit.
Along with the
I
boyfriend.
know people that have done that shit too. Like, what is up with that? Burying stuff so you can come back to it later.
Well, I mean, first of all, I mean, it's not in your possession at the, so just saying. And I mean, who's going to think, hey, I need to go dig this area up in the middle of the mountains? So.
Well,
It's gotta be really fucked up when you go to bury your shit and you dig a hole and there's already a bottle at the bottom of the hole.
Damn it!
Fuck, somebody got here first.
I was already here.
Yeah. God damn it.
Well, like, most
10
of the
more
people I know
paces.
that do that kind of stuff are nomadic. Like, they never stay in one place very long.
Well, I just feel they have like
Like just
squirrel
Johnny
blood or
Applebooze.
something. A Johnny Applebooze. I like that.
Johnny Appleshine.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's not in the possession. Whenever you go to the mountains, make sure you take a metal detector because you just never know what you're going to find. That's the way I'd look at it. It's like, screw the beaches, man. Go to the mountains.
Do a glass detector.
Because people have been burying shit up there for hundreds of years.
True that.
So, I don't know.
Odds are most of them forgot where the fuck it is.
Well, the odds are they're probably dead. Or, or on their way out. One or the other.
Yeah.
So.
Like, even if they're dead, I'm sure that at some point they, intended to go back, but, like, how many people can draw a decent map?
Well, that's the thing is like, a lot of times people, they want to hide it. So they don't want to tell anybody and then they die. And it's like, so it's there and nobody will ever know that it's there unless, you take a metal detector.
Can you imagine
I'm
how much
serious.
money is probably buried just, like, in the mountains?
Everywhere. I
Shit.
mean,
Right?
shoot, I used to have a Jeep. The place that I would take to get it repaired, the guy would like go out in his backyards and find like old muskets and bayonets and things, from like, they're just, you never know what you'll find.
No.
Coins, old coins and things like that everywhere. So. I don't know. It's
Jesus
really
Christ.
cool. What are you doing, Bladen?
I
are
got
you watching?
sidetracked because I'm watching Dr. Jeff.
Okay, I don't know what a doctor.
It's a veterinary show,
Oh, you just can't get enough, huh?
apparently. We had one of these earlier today, and he couldn't breathe, like, at all.
Well, their noses are smushed. I mean,
right?
Of course they can.
Well,
They're
it's not
physically
just that, but
deformed.
there's actually tissue in the back that keeps them from smoking. Wow, I got something on my mind. Keeps them from being able to breathe, but it can be surgically removed. So
Genetic aberration.
You did that too. That's awesome. My favorite thing is like to take rent a house and paint the floor and then put the carpet on it, so when they go to rip up the carpet, there's all kind of really fun stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I bet Pell Rider's mama had her hands so full with him.
You think? She probably still does. Just saying.
I thought, good lord, son.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my. So what time is it? 6:54. Alright.
Sure as shit.
Yeah. Gonna go to 7. Lola, you doing your streamy streams tonight?
I am 12:40.
Okay.
good
You gonna
God.
stay up that late this time?
I'm gonna try.
I meant-
Depends on how high I get.
I meant
Okay, so
female.
you're an hour difference to me, right?
Yeah, she's an
Yeah.
hour behind us.
So do 1:40. I'm gonna start trying to push it back a little bit earlier, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help. me from
Really,
passing out
really
too.
would like to be able to hang out and stuff, but it's like, holy cow. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a night owl, so.
It helps when you
I
have
am
no life.
too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What? I know, Bladen, you're up at the butt crack of dawn.
I'm up before the crack of dawn.
Yeah, I know.
I'm usually up at the crack of dawn, but I'm hoping to get to bed.
But all the fun
Right.
stuff happens after midnight.
See,
freaks
I'm
come out
a
at
And I'll
night
catch it at
owl.
5.
Come out at night. Freaks come out.
I'm trying to be a day person, and that's why I try to go to. But then I find myself like not, if I fall asleep before midnight, I'm definitely going to be awake at 3.
Right.
It just, it's just the way it is.
Inevitable.
So,
I'm
yeah.
a naturally nocturnal person who constantly is trying to be awake in the day and mostly failing.
Yeah.
And
I
I
I
like
come alive at
sometimes
night.
flip my sleep schedule for like a day or two, and then it just slides itself back into place.
Well, I've been a bartender for so long, and and just working in the restaurant industry. I mean, that's when you make the most money is at night. So, and bars
Okay,
are
good
open
point.
at least until 2. So, and then if
That's true.
when you live in Atlanta, there's places like Club Anytime. So once you get off work, then you go party. So. Yeah, I remember them having to. They're like, okay, you guys, we just need you to go out into the parking lot for a few minutes so we can clean up, and then everybody can come back in. We walk out, and it's like full sun. It's like, but when I came in, it was jet black. What happened? Why? Don't do this to us. Yes, but
Yeah.
oh, the good old days. What did he say? Naked drawings of themselves? Of stick figures? I don't know. I mean,
Better than naked photos.
Hey,
Unless
do
they're
any of
Depends
y'all
on the
watch Better
photos.
Call Saul?
Do who to what?
Do any of y'all watch Better Call Saul?
Oh, but I've seen it like briefly. It looked kind of funny. Why?
Apparently, Bob Odenkirk, the guy that plays Saul, had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I saw Tug tweet about that.
Yeah, we lost a ZZ Top player too.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. I just saw that like about 30 minutes before I came on the stream.
Fuck, we're down
Wow.
to Z top.
Naked drawing chicks, of course. Okay.
Meh.
Played.
No one's gonna want to
Meh.
go see just Z top.
Yep, there it is. Frog G. Yeah,
Best to you, man.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, I saw that right before I came on. It was like, oh man.
Damn.
Yeah,
Too
but
many people getting old and dying.
yeah, well, I mean, look at 2016 though. It was like it's like all of a sudden everybody started dying. It was like, hang on a second, can you at least leave a couple for us?
Right.
Well,
Don't
I mean,
take everybody
shit.
out.
we still got Sean Connery and Betty White, so
Against
whatever
all
they're
odds
doing.
on Sean Connery.
Sean
Huh?
Connery.
Like against all odds on Sean Connery though.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say
So
Betty's
whatever
living
they're
forever.
doing, everyone else needs to get on
Betty
their
will live
train.
forever.
Yeah,
and
Betty,
ever and
yeah.
ever and ever.
Yeah, I love some Betty White now. That woman, she is talk about salty. Yeah,
She a wild woman.
she's a cutie. It's like I don't know. The Lake Placid, when
Oh yeah.
I loved her in Lake Placid. She cracked me up. It was like
You know she had a prank show, right? Where old people would prank teenagers and young people.
Oh yeah, I
It was
remember that.
hilarious. Off their rocker or something like that.
she's so cute. Holy cow, so cute.
Like, I want to be one of those little old ladies that like is like that. It's gonna be crazy.
I can't afford that shit pill.
I'll make them some. Yes. Before sliced bread. Probably before bread. I don't know.
Maybe
She
she'll make me
invented
some,
bread.
and I'll have
Yeah, she
another
invented
shtick for
bread.
the next time.
She made the first one.
All right, guys. Let's see what time it is. 7 o'clock. I said I was going to 7. I'm trying to be a good girl. Now that I've got a whole 5 people watching, and Frog G's in
You
the
almost weren't a
chat.
good
Frog
girl.
G.
It's fine. You
What'd
can
you
be
say?
a bad girl. We'll deal
I
with
said
it
you
later.
almost weren't a good girl.
Uh-oh. Did I miss something?
Spankings will continue later. It's
I am a good
fine.
girl on occasion. Damn it.
Mhm.
Where's the fun in that?
I know, right? Good. What is this good you speak of?
Good, bad. You still get punished. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll send you some.
Slightly
There you
used.
go.
That's kind
I
of
do not.
concerning.
It is very concerning.
Wait, what's this about nipple tassels and Wolvo? Wolvo, are you gonna put on some nipple tassels?
I can't afford no nipple tassels.
He's gonna wear them with his
Wasn't that-
thighs.
Right? Oh, wow. There you go. No, wasn't that during the auction or something? There was something about you wearing.
It was the auction too, but there have been a number of times because for a while. For a while, I had a running thing of wearing like something, but less and less each time I showed up on a stream. Then I ran out of shit.
That's usually what happens when you.
At one point, I threatened to just wear like the tape X's, but the only tape I have is masking tape, and I'm not gonna go through all the effort of fucking blacken that out with a Sharpie.
Say, if you do that, you have to let us watch you take it off.
It's fun.
Who says I'm taking it off?
Oh, well, all right. I mean, it would come off eventually. I still think that it would. I don't know. It'd be fun to watch.
I feel like that might end up on Pornhub, Flying Feline.
Right. Right next to fucking Preston.
Oh God. Nobody needs all that in their life.
Like, man takes it up the ass forcefully. Man rips nipple off.
Alright, 7:02. Here we go.
We pushed your best for time, man.
Yeah, it's not the first time, but no, thank you guys for coming on.
Try
Like
to go
I said,
a little longer for everything,
I mean, it's still kind of wonky outside, but of course Murphy, and I don't know. Even though my earbuds have been going in and out, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, you cut in and out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
The internet's. I'm not even on my little. I usually put my my little laptop in there, and that's what I stream from. So I figured, being on my computer wouldn't be a whole other ball game, but apparently it's not. So.
I only have one question.
No.
Only one?
Do those beads spell out 13 on purpose?
Which beads are we talking?
The one in the top center of your screen. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. That's the 13.
They spell out 13?
You don't see the 13? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller.
Bueller.
Oh my God, you really can't see the 13? Jeez, you're so blind.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, now you can't see it. It's just like Jim.
What?
Jim?
Him?
I'm not.
I don't see Jim.
Do you see it, Lola? Because I don't see it.
I don't see it. It must be man eyes.
It must be man eyes.
I see the blue one at a slant is a 1. And
Well,
then
if you turn your
the
head
other one.
sideways, it looks like an M that's underlined. But if you turn it like normally, it looks like a 13.
Yeah. See, the orange one is the bottom.
Don't look at them. Look at the picture on the computer.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture on the computer. It's like I'm sitting here looking at that and trying to see if I can figure out exactly
so
where.
Blue to
Take your
green
finger
to green
and
to
do
orange.
this,
Okay.
and then
Blue.
nyeh.
I see
Blue
it.
to
Now.
the green And then the green. and
see,
the
Lola
orange.
gets it.
See?
You had to point it out though.
It's been staring at me the whole fucking time.
It's man eyes. It's their man eyes.
There, now
That
God
what?
was
damn it,
like a
woman.
5. That
Now
was
it's
a
it.
5, okay?
Now
You're
was
already
closer to
thinking
Jim.
in your street.
Now what does it say?
Now it's
Ooh,
just
I've got a new divination tool. Whoop whoop.
Woohoo.
Sweet.
Casting the resins.
Casting the resins. Hey, I mean, there's all kinds.
It's prettier than
of there, so-
bones. I mean,
Well, I mean, you got coconut.
It says that everybody
you
should
got
like,
tea leaves.
subscribe, and share out Flying Feline's channel so people will sub.
Yeah.
I love you. You're
Do that shit.
awesome. Well, hopefully next week I'll be back in the drink making game and stuff like that. I've got a whole list of all kind of fun drinks, and
you should make a Grateful
still-
Dead.
I definitely, well, that's on the list. Just have to
I mean,
make
it would be
sure that it's
timely,
all
I think
natural
you mean.
because I'm an all natural girl. Yeah. Good.
I like an all natural girl.
Oh, God.
Why?
He's like, wait a minute.
That too was just staring me in the face. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I still like want to do videos. I'm making food and making this, and just making mead. I still want to do a video of making mead and stuff like that. So
Making shit with
I got a lot
flying
of things I
feline.
want to do. Making shit. Actually, it's let's make some stuff. I was gonna say let's make some shit, but then I figured, I didn't really want to call all my stuff shit, so because some of it's not. But anyway. Anyway,
Shit doesn't
and
have to be bad. There's some good shit.
if Frog G is still listening, though, I would love to actually compare notes on resin with you and stuff like that, because I almost got the compass molds and things like that. I got to go through all my different molds.
Well, it's
Froggy
sticky.
in here
You
to
scrape
talk
it out
resin.
of bowls, and then you light
I've
it.
got all kind of crazy shit to make stuff with, so all kind of fun stuff. This is my new. I was gonna use those for ice cube trays, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can make
Jello
pellets out of
shots.
that. Okay, or Jello shots. I gotta. It's either
Gummies.
food or non-food, so I gotta make up my
I have
mind.
I have a Death Star mold.
Ooh,
Oh,
I've
that'd be
actually.
awesome.
Wait, mold on your body, like a mold, or a mold like you like. Wait.
Mold
Wouldn't
like
it be a
what you just
mold?
showed us, like an ice cube.
I'm like, because I want to know where. No kidding. When you say
Prodigy
Death
says he has a
Star,
few molds.
That's awesome. I love I love the Vegazir mold or the resin. It's beautiful. And they've got runes. You can get through the runes and stuff. I saw
Oh,
the
I want you
dice
to make me
ones.
some
but-
runes.
Well, I'd rather, instead of making them out of resin and stuff like that, I'd rather make them out of actual wood, like oak, because that's, I don't know.
Well, you
that's
can
what I've been
make them out
working
of oak and then resin. They'll be
on.
pretty.
True.
You could make gummy runes and send them to me.
What do you say? Well, there's that. Yeah, those are always fun at a party.
Why am I not surprised? I would assume that Pale Rider would have a female torso mold.
I'd be surprised if it was only one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I was gonna say that is singular, right?
Mm.
What's up, Jim Cox?
Hey, you Jim.
What's happening? All right, just in time for me to end this thing, though. Lola.
What
All
up,
right, so
Jim?
you. What?
I said, what up, Jim Cox?
Oh. All right, but you're gonna do your thing tonight. There is the RPG on Red Valkyrie's channel. I think at 8 something or something like that. That's where Death Metal Hero will be. Later, Jim Cox. Thanks for coming on. Sorry. And then we'll probably see you bouncing around probably on Lola's channel tonight, right?
Probably.
No. Probably, yeah.
Probably. He usually shows up every once in a while
Usually
when the
every once in
feeling
a
hits
while.
him.
When the mood is upon me.
Oh, that's right. We saw the hands there, Johnny Cage. You made it to a T-shirt. Oh, here we go. My man, Rock G. There you go. There's the link for
shit.
anybody that wants to see some tumbling. And Bladen, have fun with your rest of your evening.
Well, I plan to. Salmon, rice, and bed.
Ooh, what salmon, huh? What
Yeah,
time's
I'm
dinner?
making Chris cook salmon. Whenever Chris finishes this game.
Oh, okay. Alright. Salmon. I want salmon now. Damn it, man. I have to figure that one out.
Brown sugar,
Anyway.
bourbon, glazed salmon.
Ooh.
That's not
Wait.
what we're having, but I love it.
Oh, okay.
I think about it every time.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it an evening. Please, yeah. If you watch this afterwards, leave a comment if you want. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I don't know. Like I said, we'll be back to making drinks next week and all kind of fun stuff. But thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me through my
Thanks for having us.
thunderstorm.
Thanks for having me. I'm sorry I was so late.
Yeah, of course. It's all right, baby. Having you here anytime is a joy. So, all right. Peace out, you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
She just left.
She just
Yeah,
like
she totally
dude,
just booted herself and then left the
That's-
stream going.
That's not how
I'm
the
still
stream
live.
ending works.
Maybe
We're
I should
still
just
here.
go ahead and call her.
Yeah. Sing us
Just
out.